Coughlan has a laser-like focus on helping small business owners to articulate their why. He is a co-founder of Business Success Partners Australia, where he helps business owners to set their goals, then holding them accountable to implement the tasks to achieve those goals. He has a commitment to the Hunter region, currently as an ambassador of and past board member for Lifeline. He was a long-term board member of Connectability, and he spends a lot of his time on the Hunter Relay for Life. Welcome, Pete. Thanks so much for joining us.
My pleasure, Holly.
Could you tell us a little bit about your career path to begin?
It all started back at high school following my father's involvement as an accountant, and I could just see the way that was helping his clients in regional New South Wales. So from that, it was 15 years with what was then Coopers and Lybrand, now PwC, in various offices, including several wonderful years in Vanuatu, Port Vila, and then in 1992 came back to Newcastle with what was then Lawler Partners, 15 years servicing the local community, and 10 years ago, 2007, June long weekend storms, went home and announced to my wife I wanted to go out and consult and help people move forward from where they are. That's what it was all about, moving forward.
So what motivates and drives you?
A desire to actually help people. I want people to articulate where they want to get to, and I believe I can then assist them to get to that end destination. So it's all about helping them achieve their goals at a personal level, not just the business level, but at the personal level. Because if the business isn't aligned to your personal goals, you're not going to feel any satisfaction out of it.
Peter, what do you believe has shaped your leadership style?
Well, I'm possibly a bit different to a lot of people in that in my early days, I didn't actually find a leader who I really aspired to be. I was always watching partners in accounting firms and thinking, I don't want to be like that. So what I've, learned along the way is that you need to actually bring people along the journey, find out, it's communicating the why, getting people engaged in why you're doing something, which as it currently stands in the consulting world, the word it's all about finding out what their why is and helping them to work along that line. So I think it's the journey, it's helping them communicating why you're doing it.
What is one action or task you incorporate into your diary each week?
Well, Holly, I'm passionate about exercise. So for me, right back, it's now been over 40 years of exercising daily. It's just the way that I blow the cobwebs out. And again, I don't necessarily like the work-life term, but it's important. I do think about work, and sometimes you've got to be reasonably clear in your mind when you do engage or get home. And so for me, exercise, even on the way home, as I used to do, just cleared the cobwebs out. And it's also amazing when you give the brain something else to think about. The number of problems and issues I've solved while I've been out running, in my case, just constantly amazes me what comes to me when I'm not focusing on work.
And to finish today, what local business person do you find inspiring?
Holly, I've found Gary Webb is a most inspiring person. My contact with him was when he was chair of Lifeline, and just the way he engaged with all of the people involved in the organisation, the board, other interested parties. He could take the big picture view of the world. With his encouragement, I went and did a company directors course, which really showed me also where he was coming from, the importance of the difference in strategy versus management, and having someone who's absolutely clear on setting the strategy and not wearing the hat then of management. I just found the way that he did and does that is inspiring. I learned so much from following his lead.
Excellent. Thank you so much for your time today, Peter.
It's been great, Holly. Thank you.